Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with another video. Um, and this is going to be an action figure review video. Before I get into this vid, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so and tap the notification bell so you can get more vids as I post this immediately. I'm very excited to present this wave. First, an action figure of this wave, I should say. The first action figure that I purchased of this particular wave, which I found at Target over this past weekend. This is the X-Men 97 wave, which is actually under the MCU, Marvel Studios, as you see the Marvel Studios logo. And in case a lot of you are not familiar, the X-Men series debuted, the animated series, in 97. It was in the 90s, mid to late 90s, specifically 97, as it says there. And it was a highly praised series, definitely one of my favorites, and produced a lot of good shows that to this day still ring as relevant to a lot of X-Men and Marvel fans and fans of animated television series. It ended though on a cliffhanger, and they're going to pick up on that cliffhanger in the new X-Men series that I believe will be coming out sometime next year. Again, under the Marvel Studios banner, and of course will be on Disney Plus. Well, I love this version of Magneto because I have a Magneto, but the Magneto I have, he's in the white armor. It's from the Jonathan Hickman X-Men comic book series called House of X, Powers of X, or House of X, Powers of 10, however you want to pronounce it. I don't have Magneto in his traditional red and purple. Well, now I do. And I'm glad to have this. I'm not unboxing this. I want to keep it in the card. The card looks magnificent. I love that X-Men 97 logo. And on the top, at the top right-hand corner of the card, shows all the figures that are in this wave. We have Magneto, Rogue, Bishop, Gambit, Storm, and of course Wolverine or Wolverine. Let's see, and then there of course is the logo of the character Magneto. Let's take a look at the back of the card, and these cards are huge, man. We have, again, a repeat of the figures I just mentioned: Magneto, Wolverine, Marvel's Rogue, Storm, Gambit, and Marvel's Bishop. Now, the only thing about this wave is I already have all those figures. I have every single one of these figures, again, except for Magneto. And I'm going to show you those. But what happened is, over the years, is Hasbro has released different versions of them, so to speak, with different card backs. Or backer cards, or whatever, however you want to think of it. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here's Rogue right here. It is actually the same version that's being released in the Marvel Legends line. This is from the Uncanny X-Men line. Okay? So there it is right there. And I've showed this before. It's been a while. So there's Rogue. Here's Gambit, and this is the same exact Gambit when I seen the Gambit in Target that they're releasing on this from this X-Men 97 line. There he is. There's Gambit. Okay. The only difference is again the logos changed. It says here Marvel Comics, the Uncanny X-Men, versus Marvel Legends under the Marvel Studios logo. Here's Storm, and that's the same exact Storm. And here it has changed. It says here 80 years, Marvel 80 years. So there's Storm there in her white outfit. I also have Storm in her black outfit from the Uncanny X-Men. And again, I've showed these figures before in a previous video. And Bishop is in the line too. Here's Bishop. And it's the same exact Bishop that's in the X-Men 97's line. And this is him in the carded box. versus the carded back. So there's Bishop there, X-Men's Marvel's Bishop. Okay. And this, like I said, this box has a little damage on it though, but it's all good. Okay. We'll put Bishop back there. And then here's Wolverine. The carded Wolverine from Marvel Legends. It has the X-Men logo at the top there. So they're the same figures. Now and that's the 90s X-Men logo too. The Wolverine that I've seen in Target though, he has two different head sculpts. But it's the same, pretty much the same figure. Except the claws are a little bit different. Okay. And there's the face sculpt right there. So yeah, it's the same thing. So I don't really need to collect any of the other figures from this new wave, the X-Men 97 wave. All I needed was Magneto. Now if they come out, I don't have all of the X-Men in their traditional costumes. If they come out with Cyclops, if they come out with a Cyclops and Beast, I missed Beast from the previous wave. I really wish I would have got him because the sculpt is awesome for Beast. I'm missing Iceman and what is her name? What is the young lady's name? Jubilee. I'm missing Iceman, Jubilee, and like I said, Beast from the original X-Men group or lineup. Okay, so that's all the figures there together. I just wanted to show you, in case some of you already have these figures too, there's no need to buy the others unless, and if you already have a Magneto, unless you just want, the variation, which is all this is a variation in terms of the logo, X-Men 97 Marvel Studios. This kind of, let's see, yeah, okay. I was going to see if I can do a broader shot here of the lineup that you see here, but this is the best I can do. All right, so let's just pan the camera around there. So yeah, this is a line, and there's a lot of glare with Wolverine. Let me see if I can turn that around, get some, yep, there we go. Got some of that glare out of there. There we go. So let's kind of pan the camera around a tad. So this really is a complete line for me. And all I need, like I said, is to get, who did I say, Beast. I really wanted to find Beast. And Beast, Iceman, and Angel, who later becomes Archangel under, what's his name, Apocalypse. So those are really the three figures from the main lineup that I need to find, and I hope that I do find them eventually. So that's it. That's all, y'all. I just wanted to do a quick review of the new Magneto under the X-Men 97 Marvel Studios line. But I'm not going to say it's a ripoff, because there are those who were not able to get those figures. A lot of fans complain about re-releases sometimes. I try not to complain too much, because I always try to keep in mind that sometimes collectors may not have the money to purchase figures that were released from previous years. And what's cool is some toy companies like Hasbro, they'll re-release those figures as a variant or variation, like you see before you with the Magneto figure. It gives you the opportunity to collect those figures that, since you couldn't, if you were not able to get them previously. To each his own. What works for some doesn't work for all. What works for all doesn't work for some. So, all right. So anyway, I'm glad to have these figures, and they look awesome together. And again, I'm not taking this out of the card at this time. Maybe sometime in the future, when I get all the figures and I can put them all together, and they will look completely awesome. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Again, tomorrow I'll be in New York at the New York Comic Con, and I'll be filming some vids from there. I'll see you then. Peace, love, and hair grease.